proper point with respect to chairman. Who can be a chairman? Articles of association may be having a named person as a chairman. Yes. In case article association does not talk about this chairman, about any person as the chairman, then by show of hands they can appoint a proper chairman by show of hands. So meeting start பண்ணும்போது அங்க quorum present இருக்கு. So by show of hands they can go for choosing a quorum. இல்ல board of directors ல இருக்கிற senior member இல்லனா any specific person may be selected as with respect to show of hands and the chairman may be elected. Else in case Mr. X is appointed as a chairman. Okay, just think this case. Mr. X is appointed as a chairman for this annual general meeting. There need not be same person for all the meeting. Every year நடக்கிற general meeting ல அவர் தான் chairman இருக்கணும்னு அவசியம் இல்ல. So there may be any person, but there should be a chairman, right? So who has to lead the meeting. So Mr. X is there who is selected as a chairman by show of hands. But a few doesn't like. அதனால என்ன நினைக்கிறாங்கன்னா they are demanding for the poll. Demanding for poll என்னது? One share, one vote. There may be 10 persons personally present in the meeting. Okay, 10 members personally present in the meeting னு வெச்சுக்கலாம். But இதெல்லாம் ஒரு person ஒரு ஷேர் வச்சிட்டு இருக்காரு. இன்னொரு person 90 shares வச்சிட்டு இருக்காரு. இன்னொரு person, that is I am talking about percentage of shares. இன்னொரு person 3% share வச்சிருக்காரு. அந்த மாதிரி டோட்டலா 100% of the shareholding இருக்கு. So 10 members are present. What this person thinks is, why we have to go for taking all the persons consideration? அப்போ அவர் வேற ஏதாவது grouping இருந்தாலும் okay. So they will go for demanding for poll. Pollனாலே 1:1 பா. 1 share 1 vote. So இந்த மாதிரி கேசஸ்ல Mr. Y is appointed னு வெச்சுக்கலாம். Show of handsல Mr. X is appointed. But Mr. Y is being appointed here as a chairman னா ஏற்கனவே Mr. X appoint பண்ணிருந்தாங்கல, he has to relieve from the chairmanship and then Mr. Y can continue. So chairman, the old chairman Mr. X will continue till then, till the results. ஏன்னா voting by poll ங்கிறது ஈஸி இல்ல. lakhs and lakhs of shares will be there in a public company. So அந்த மாதிரி கேசஸ்ல வந்து voting by poll னா செப்பரேட்டா ஸ்க்ரூட்டனைசர் வேற அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணி இமிடியேட்டா அந்த டெசிஷன் எடுப்பாங்க. So it's like a lengthy job. Till then chairman who Mr. X will be continuing as the chairman. If Mr. Y is appointed after the scrutinizing report na, then Mr. Y will be continuing as the rest of the chairman for the whole meeting. One point you have to note here. And when we talk about chairman, we have something called as casting vote. Okay, we have something called as casting vote. What is this casting vote means? When we go for voting, so we'll be discussing under this. When we go for voting, there may be 50% majority. Ordinary resolution சொல்லுவோம் 50% 50. So ஒரு vote pass பண்ணும்போது 1000 shareholders 1000 shares இருக்கு. 50 shares வந்து favorable வந்திருக்கு and 50 shares வந்து against வந்திருக்கு. 50 shares in favorable and 50 shares against. In the caseல you cannot say a meeting is conducted, a business is conducted, transacted. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா this casting vote is given, that's extra vote னு சொல்லுவோம். Extra vote is given to the chairman. This chairman can cast a vote, extra vote. As a chairman அவருக்கு ஒரு vote இருந்திருக்கலாம். He may be a member இல்லையா, அவருக்கு ஒரு vote இருந்திருக்கலாம். Apart from that he may be given a casting vote, which means that a different vote may be placed. So probably first time அவர் vote பண்ணும்போது அவரோட கெபாசிட்டில நார்மல் மெம்பர்ங்கிற கெபாசிட்டில வந்து அவர் என்ன பண்ணியிருந்தாங்கன்னா ஃபேவரபிள் vote போட்டிருந்திருக்கலாம். பட் இப்போ வந்து அவர் casting vote against கொடுக்கலாம். So casting vote may be differently casted also. May be differently casted also. It's a very important point, right? So this is a highlights of the chairman. So we were discussing for 3 C's and 2 P's la, we have finished the first C, we have finished the second C. In the subsequent video I'll discuss the third C. First C la, first C la, we are discussing about proper authority and proper notice. Second C la, we were discussing about properly convened and proper chairman is present. Proper quorum is present and proper chairman is there. In the third C, which we will be discussing in the next video, we will be discussing about proper business and proper minutes. And subsequent with the discussion of quorum, we were discussing about the 2 representatives which may be considered as the members personally present. And we were discussing about the details of the proxy also. In the subsequent video, we will go for the third C and the 2 points under that. Thank you.